Hi, this is the night before the Dr. Joe week-long advanced in April 2019. So it's been a while since I've been, and basically it was just not the right time. I didn't feel the location, didn't feel connected, and this time I really felt I had to come. So, what has changed in my life? So, basically, I've been following the live streams of Dr. Joe, and of course, I'm subscribed to his teleclasses. So, I was really so impressed by all the advancements that he has made. Also, because he is such a scientist and he's always looking at the changes in the field and how the students are as a group and as a collective are creating breakthroughs in our understanding of how we interact with the reality around us, or the infinite possibilities around us. So one of the things that I've really been trying to live by is living in a state of creation versus living in a state of survival. So this has been one of the biggest things that I really wanted to master. And just by discussing it with my mastermind and with the book clubs that I run and with the healing circles that I run, I really understood that this is all within my power, and I need to be aware of when I'm living in a state of survival and when I shift into a state of creation. So that really just meant that I was so taking 1,000,000% responsibility of my reactions, of my thoughts and my beliefs. And and especially the last live stream of Bon, where he taught changing the box teaching, that was a game changer for me, and I think for so many people, because it really gave us the tools to really understand that in the present moment all infinite possibilities were present right now as potential, and we didn't have to go anywhere, we didn't have to do anything except shift our consciousness. And that meant we had to shift from thinking a certain way, feeling a certain way, and reacting a certain way, to being a complete different personality in the now. And just doing that day by day since that teaching came out, I have, realized so many shifts, just because during the day I refuse to go back to the old box, to the old personality. And I cannot share how many things I've actually manifested that are really, so amazing. So, yeah, so I now have to create my mind movie, and I was struggling with, what it was going to be, because many years, that I've been following Dr. Joe, I was really like so caught up with things that I wanted to manifest, like certain goals for my business, money goals, maybe goals around my career, goals around my love life, goals around my health, goals around my purpose in life. And actually, now that I've done so much work, I've been really studying, you know, um, things like reality transurfing, Ho'oponopono, the power of eight. I've been studying faster EFT, been studying Abraham, Neville Goddard, Course in Miracles, release techniques, Sedona method, so closely, and even emotion code. And I really understood that it's all about my consciousness. Everything, everybody is my consciousness, and especially the teaching of the grid, which is really about understanding our vibrational set point. That really made me understand that people are responding to my vibrational set point, and my vibrational set point is sucking people in to actually act in a certain way. And so, of course, Charles Hanel's Master Key, we studied that as a book club. We also started understanding that, we have to take complete responsibility for the outer world, the world of the effects. We don't have to try and, rearrange the furniture on the outside. We just have to change the inside. And so once I started doing that, I started realizing, you know, as I shifted inside, the world outside would shift, and that meant I felt more self-love, more self-honoring. I felt less victimhood. I felt less that it was other people doing things to me. But there were still these little things, like there were little addictions like resentment, or there were certain areas where it was so hard to shift to victimhood, from victimhood to basically creatorship. But now, this time, I really promised myself, you know, this whole theme, this whole year is not about manifesting things, it's not about the effects in the world. It's my relationship with myself. It's really honoring who I am, getting to know who I really am, loving every part of myself, the wounded parts, the dark parts, but also the gold parts that I have disowned and projected onto people that are out there that I admire. And really no longer trying to let the outer world show me that I'm valuable, show me that I am worthy, show me that I am good enough, not relying on these external people or events and achievements anymore. Letting go of, you know, thinking that there's anything I can get out there. Really realizing my truth as a spiritual being, an infinite being, as a soul that chose to come here and to experience this duality, the contrast of life, and, you know, and to take back our power and to really start to live it in joy, in compassion, in love, and in creation. And so I'm sharing this because I've had so many miracles happen just today and a few days before. And it was because instead of resisting what was painful in my mind, all these painful pictures that I carried with me, I started loving these pictures, even to the extent that I was sending love to pictures that were hurting me so much. Some of these pictures would bring tears in my eyes because they were so painful to me. But I knew that if I would send it love, that I would heal myself. And I would get confirmation very often because the people that were concerned, you know, that were involved in these pictures, they would suddenly like send me messages saying they loved me, or I would get a confirmation from a testimonial of another Dr. Joe Dispenza student that they did the same thing and they had like miraculous results happen in their life. And so I'm so excited that I'm here, that I'm on this journey of life, that I'm sharing this with you guys. And I promise that I will make videos every day to share with you what's going on, and so that you can also start to own your power as an infinite interdimensional being. Forget about the names, the labels you've given yourself. Forget about the things that are not working out. Forget about the things that you think define you, and start be defined by a vision of the future and the unknown. The unknown, that is where the magic happens, and I have so many things to share about that, but it's not gonna be tonight because I need to focus on my mind movie. Anyways, keep you up to date. Thank you for being here, thank you for commenting, and thank you for doing the work, for being living examples of the truth. We all can make a huge contribution to this world, and the world needs us to step up and to wake up. Love you. Bye.